boxy bear. Hi, big buddy. Hello. Oh, they cute. They love the kissies. Good morning, friends. Today is such an exciting day. I feel like a little schoolgirl today because I have a new hobby. I'm in my soft girl era. I just want more of a relaxing kind of thing. I think like in the last few years between, you know, my job as a flight attendant and always being on the go and then filming and editing and all that stuff and then trying to get the cosmetic company running and everything, it was like work 24/7. And I feel like now I'm trying to find like a good work-life balance. I have a new hobby and I'm so excited because my mom's already been very, very into this. And so now I feel like I'm kind of just following in her footsteps, and that is gardening. And you guys, on this video along the way, any tips at all, any help, any tips, any guidance is much appreciated because I'm brand new to this. Anyways, yesterday my mom and I, we went to a nursery out in Joshua, Texas. If anybody knows where that is, it's like out, but there's like this beautiful nursery out there, really, really big, and they were super helpful. And so we ended up getting some plants for my house. I really have been wanting to start growing my own food, but right now it's already the beginning of May and I feel like I've kind of missed some of the window that I needed. I probably should have started back in March because in Texas, we have unbearably hot summers. So I'm like, I feel like I'm a little bit late to the game, but I'm gonna try anyways. I really wanna have like either a greenhouse or like raised beds, but I just wanna make sure I'm gonna stick with the hobby before I invest like all of this energy and time and money, which is why I'm like trying to take this slow, but it's a little bit backfiring on me. So I'm kind of thinking about running over to like either Home Depot or Walmart or like a local nursery and just seeing like what other things they might have that I might want to try my hand at producing, but also trying to get some of those little hanging stand holders as well. I was wearing my little strawberry slippers. They're a little bit dirty because I was running around the yard when we were trying to figure out where we want to plant our cherry tree. So our cherry tree is going to be, why did I pick up these shoes? I didn't need to get these. Okay, I have to wipe this counter down anyways, otherwise I would not be setting my shoes up on my kitchen counter. But whenever I was supposed to work that Barcelona flight, I don't know if you guys saw it, that I got pulled off of, these were packed in my bag, but these are those like Converse dupes where you can get like 2 pairs for the price of like 1 pair of Converse. But I actually fly the day after tomorrow, but tomorrow I gotta take the 3 little dogs over to the vet. I gotta take them to the vet because they're all doing dental cleanings this month. They can only do 1 dog per day, so it's gonna take up like 3 days of my schedule. But they gotta do an exam first, and then also tomorrow, besides that, I gotta get ready for my flight coming up. All right, shoes are on. Cup is ready, so let's head out. All right, so shopping is done. You guys, I have no self-control. I'm like, I love that I was like, I'm gonna just dip my toe in this. See, this is why I can't have a passion project. It's the same way that I ended up with 5 dogs is this. But Factor arrived while we were out shopping. I haven't eaten yet and it's already 1:30. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and bring that inside, get that put away. You guys, so I have shredded chicken taco bowl, love this one. I have 2 of those. Then I have chipotle queso chicken, parmesan and sun-dried tomato chicken penne, creamy garlic chicken thighs and roasted mushrooms, and then sour cream and chive chicken. I think I'm gonna have this one. It's one of my absolute favorites. It has 46 grams of protein. Like, this thing means business. So it's just gonna take 2 minutes. I'm gonna just poke some holes in it and then take this little cup out first. But I'm also thinking these pressed juices look so good. I think I'm gonna take one of these outside while I garden, keep me nice and hydrated. So I have pineapple, turmeric, basil, apple, beet, ginger. Chip loves this one. Carrot, orange, ginger, and then apple, kale, and wheatgrass. I think I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna take the pineapple one. And I also wanna thank Factor for sponsoring today's video, because you guys know, Factor has a special place right here. We're like this because Factor helps me out so incredibly much. It simplifies my life. I don't have to worry about putting together a menu and like meal planning. I don't have to worry about meal prepping, grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning, none of it. It's right here. It's delivered right to my doorstep. I don't even have to go anywhere. It's 2 minutes right up in that microwave over there, and I have the most delicious flavor-packed meal that keeps me on track with my diet and nutrition goals. And Factor never gets boring because there's 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week. So you'll always have new flavors and new meals to try out. Plus you can meet your wellness goals in time for summer with meal options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Ignore my house behind me. We gotta clean that later, but this is one that like stays on my rotation every time I see it. It's just so good. I never get sick of it either. And I love how much protein it has. She's a little steam. I'm gonna put it just under here. Oh, you guys, I wish y'all could smell this. They need to really figure out how to come out with like cameras that you can smell through, because, oh. It's funny, whenever you have food, it's just so good, you gotta start dancing. So if you've ever thought about trying Factor out, now is the perfect opportunity, because if you head to factor75.com and use code CATNESBIT50, you'll get 50% off your first Factor box, but also get 20% off your next Factor box. So you can use code CATNESBIT50 at factor75.com and get 50% off your first Factor box, and again, 20% off your next Factor box while your subscription is active. So once again, thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Y'all, I thought I was crazy, okay? I really thought I was crazy. I was like, it actually feels really warm today, like beautiful weather, but I'm like, I'm already sweating. This is at the airport, 88 degrees. So we're already have a high of 90 right now. I'm just like, wait a minute. Like in just a couple hours, we're supposed to hit 90. I was like, I knew it was toasty. I knew it was. I was like, I don't normally start sweating in 70-degree weather, but in 90, I might shimmer in the sunlight. get a good old sweat stash up there. That's my signature look, is a fat, wet mustache. All right, so these are what I bought yesterday. So Chip gave me a little my size shovel, so it's like that I'm gonna use. This is our cherry tree I'm gonna be planting in the front. Apparently cherry trees can be poisonous to dogs, so definitely go in the front. This is a sweet southern cherry. It says it loves lots of sun. And then this is my lemon tree. Look how cute she is. It has like little bulbs on it. And then back over here, this is my lime tree. This one is my blueberry bush, and already look at it, so cute. So this is a Tiff blue, and then over here is my strawberries. He said this actually would already have strawberries on it, but they were feeding the squirrels. These are what I'm gonna put in our front flower bed. I need to kind of look and see if I can find a couple more things to put in there, just because some stuff died. This is my green, my bell pepper plant. And then he gave this, and this to us for free, which was very nice of him. So this is my Tam mild jalapeno. And then right here is my tomatoes. So this is a Better Boy. So I think these are like the Big Daddy tomatoes. And look at it. Look how cute. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as like my front that I'm doing without like completely exposing my house. But here's basically what I got at the nursery, and then I'll show you what I got at Lowe's. But our flower bed, that's dead. I think there was something here that's dead. That's not really doing well. Then I've got these bushes. I think this was a local plant. I don't think this was ever meant to be here. Then I've got this empty space where some of these are gonna go. I've got some bushes here, and then I've got these knockout roses, which are really, really pretty with that red color. There's a bush over here, and then here's kind of back with those same bushes that aren't thriving with some weeds in the mix. So I picked these up at the nursery and I just think they're so beautiful. I really like the red color and I think they're gonna complement these really well. So one of the things that I picked up was this citrus food for my lemon and my lime tree. I felt like having something specifically citrus would be good for it. I also picked up these romaine lettuce seeds. And then I also grabbed these onion bulbs because I'm gonna plan on getting some grow bags on Temu because I can find the exact same grow bags on Temu as I can see on Amazon, except I can get 10 bags for the price of one. So in them, I'm gonna grow onions in one, and then in the other two, I'm gonna get some slips of Japanese sweet potato. I already saw them on Etsy where I can order them. I would normally just go ahead and go to the Asian market myself, get the sweet potato and do it myself, but because I'm already so late in the season, I think it's just better to like buy slips already where I can plant them. I also picked up these, I grabbed 2 of them. So they're like hanging things that you can put in the ground and then hang your baskets from. I think these are like 6 foot. And then oh, everything's all knocked over. I grabbed some Armenian cucumber, and then I also picked up these from Walmart, which are super sweet 100 tomatoes. So these are supposed to be like a type of cherry tomato. And then also by the onions, I saw this. So this raspberry root. So I can already see this one just kind of like peeking through, but I'm gonna plant this in a planter like my blueberries and see how this does kind of going from the bag. They had like grapes and stuff. The grapes were much further along, but my mom has grapes and she also has blackberries and peaches and stuff. So we're trying to plant stuff that the other person isn't planting. So she normally has a full garden that she does, but they didn't do it this year. So normally she has tons of fruits and veggies. She also has like lots of herbs and stuff like that. We're just trying to go back and forth to see who's doing what. So I guess this is my year to figure out how to garden. Y'all, God bless my mama, because she has let me call her and interrupt her, I don't know, maybe 30 times today, just helping my dumb self out. So we're gonna start with the strawberries. I'm gonna be taking this potting soil and filling it up about 2 inches because this is my one plant that's already technically in a hanging pot, but I'm here for the aesthetics. So I wanted everything in the same hanging pot, but there's already a lot of soil in this one. And for anybody wondering, it's just flower and vegetable garden soil. I don't know if there was a better suggestion, but that's just what I happened to grab. So step 1 is done. I got about 2 inches in there. And now she said to take about a spoonful, like a teaspoon of this, and sprinkle it over. And then I had filled my brand new water jug. I got this at Lowe's. I'm filled out with water. So after I put that in there, I'm gonna just pour some water and then just kind of like mix it all nice and together. Thank goodness I'm a flight attendant who keeps tons of like to-go forks and spoons and stuff whenever somebody gives it to me. But this is what my mixture is looking like thus far. So now time to move her over, and I want to be very gentle with her. If y'all ever see me like whispering sweet nothings to my plants, mind your business, because I already know the science behind you can change water molecules just by saying like nice things to it. There's like a whole scientific study they did on that. And if I could sing, I would sing to my plants, but most likely they would probably die if I sang to them. Look at her. Look how beautiful she is. Okay, so I'm gonna break up some of the seeds, the roots, so she knows she needs to reroot. I'm also dumping some of this in my lap, so that way she knows she needs to reroot in her new beautiful home. Oh my gosh, you guys, there are baby strawberries on here. Let me put this soil back in the pot. You guys, I'm having so much fun. I don't know if you can tell, but I swear I am having the time of my life right now. If you just haven't been feeling like yourself lately, 10 out of 10 recommend you get out in nature. And plus, we're making the world a better place by trying to grow stuff. I kind of feel like I'm speaking as if I'm like what's that guy's name? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Mr. Rogers. I think that was it. I think that's good, but you guys, take a look at my little strawberry. Look how cute it is. Just sitting there. So cute. My plant's a little bit off center, but I think this will be all right. I don't know. I know like any like dead leaves you want to remove, but I don't know like as far as like this red one if this is something that I need to remove. But all the strawberries grow literally like right there. They'll grow out of that little center part. I was watching this YouTube video, and he was saying that he's done cucumbers a lot in hanging baskets in his own greenhouse, and one of the things that happens is, like, as it grows over the ledge, it bends the stem like this, and he said one of the ways to get around that to where they'll grow normally is to take a pool noodle, which I just got this at Lowe's, but I just cut like a slit on one side, but as you can see, it's nicely draped over, and then here's a little part that the clips are gonna go into, and then I just set the plant over top. Okay, so doing a roll call, this is my strawberries, this is my limes, my cucumbers, my cherry tomatoes, my raspberry bush, my romaine, my lemons, this is my big tomatoes, my jalapeno, my green pepper, and my blueberries. Morning. Hi, Donnie. Good morning, everybody. Hi, big babies. Good morning. Good morning. I guess it's not quite afternoon. It's 11:45, so whatever you consider that. It's been a couple days since I saw you guys, actually probably like closer to a week since I filmed this video, because the next day I had to go take the little dogs to the vet like I told you guys, and then also my brother-in-law is in town from Germany, so he's gonna be staying with us for a couple weeks, so he's been here, and then I had to go work that flight attendant trip, so that was a 3-day trip, which that's in a completely different video that'll be coming up later on. Then it was Mother's Day, and now I'm officially like back after all of that. So yesterday I spent all day like trying to edit this video for you guys, but it's been busy, good, but busy. I don't know if this is like weird to say, but I kind of feel like having like the hobby of like gardening has like gotten me back in touch with myself. Can anybody relate? Sometimes I feel like, you know, just a little bit of like sunshine and being outside and just being in touch with nature, you don't realize like the effects that like really has on yourself. I don't know. Anybody? No, just being weird. I also got some new ones. So I got like a couple shrubs for my front flower bed, but I kind of messed up a little bit. So I don't know. I'll show you. I'll show you everything that I have right now. So my sweet potato plants came in yesterday. I was able to get like some of them like already potted in soil before my grow bags get here. This one was my bad because I didn't realize this was not in the water yesterday. So I don't know if it's gonna survive or not. But it did come with instructions saying that you can expect like the leaves, like it's normal to receive dead leaves. But here's our flower bed and how it's looking so far. I am obsessed with these. I think these are so beautiful. I picked up 2 of these. They were on sale for 50% off at Lowe's. So I grabbed 2 of these. So I'm gonna plant one where this bush is, and then the other one is gonna be here. I still need to weed through this, and then after everything's planted and pruned and all that stuff, I'm gonna go in and put new mulch. I'm probably gonna do like a dark chocolate color, like a brown. These are all planted. We just went around the perimeter, and then I forgot which one is my lemon and lime, but we put them out here, and look how good it's budding up. And then here's this one, and then all this was already here. And then over here, this is where I messed up. So I didn't realize there's a big empty space where I think there was a bush here that died, but then there was 3 of these. I thought there was only 2. So I picked up 2 of these. This autumn fire, I feel like all the pinks and reds in the front of the house are gonna be so pretty, especially with the cherry tree. Now there was also something called like autumn empress, which was more pink, as well as like autumn carnation or something. So maybe I'll plant like these 2 like here and here, and then do 2 more over here. I don't know if I want the same thing or different. And then over yonder, this is our cherry tree. So whenever we like cut the grass, for some reason they don't cut this part of our space. I don't know why. I really don't, but it is what it is. So we kind of like just weeded around and just like, I forgot what it's called, but where you chop all this stuff around. So we planted it here, and I feel like it's gonna be really pretty. I'm trying to decide if I want another tree out front, but it's doing beautifully. And right now I just have my plants at the side. See, if I do a greenhouse or raised beds, I'm gonna do them like over here because most of our backyard is shaded. So I feel like that's like a good place to get like full sun where like the logs and stuff are at. But here's my plants so far. I haven't watered them today yet, but these I added coffee, like little Nespresso pods like that we used. I just went and put the coffee grounds in here. I did 2 pods in each because I didn't realize that they like acidic soil, and I planted them just in regular gardening soil. But this is the raspberry, not doing a whole lot above ground. And then here's the blueberries, and look, they're already like changing colors a little bit. They're kind of like shriveled, so I don't know, did I do something wrong on that? Something's also eating it, so I'm probably gonna get like a net over it. And then here's the cucumbers. And so I need to find something to like hang these from. The hangers that I bought, they weren't very sturdy. They only had like 2 things that go into the ground, so I had to return them. But this is my cherry tomatoes. So this is like the Super 100 cherry tomatoes. So nothing really going on over here. But look, you guys, my romaine has sprouted. So this was the only one that I did from the seed because I was late in the season, but it's already sprouting. And then y'all, my strawberries are getting so big. So look at this. Look at this one over here. Look how cute it is. This one is my jalapeno plant, and it just has like little buds up top. I don't know why this one likes to lean. And then this is my better boy. So this is like my big tomato plant. I think I need to like come take this part off because I like watched something that says like you want to take like the bottom stems off so it has like it's able to grow. Then last but not least, this is my green pepper plant, and like look at that one right there. Anyways, as you can see, they're all doing really good. And any tips, any advice, anything, I will be reading through all of it, and I would very much appreciate it. And if you guys like this, like let me know. I know it's something so different from my channel, but it's just something I'm enjoying on my off days. So yeah, but anyways, I gotta go get some passport photos done because my passport renewal appointment is tomorrow because I had to push it back. That's like a long story. So I'm gonna finish editing this video so I can get it up for you guys as soon as possible. Then I gotta go take care of that. But if you did enjoy this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a big old thumbs up, pressing that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.